What's the frequency, Kenneth? We're gonna find out now. My name is Derrick Christopher Campos, and this is The Better Way. The three keys to personal branding are consistency, frequency, and anchoring. This week, we will discuss frequency. One chilly October New York evening in 1986, world-renowned news anchor Dan Rather was leaving work. After a successful day, he was feeling good, walking down the streets of New York, when suddenly a man appeared behind him and said, "What's the frequency, Kenneth?" When Dan didn't answer, the man proceeded to beat the stool out of him. Don't be like Dan. Know your frequency. As it pertains to personal branding, frequency can be defined as the number of times your message will reach the same person in a given period. Consider the marketing rule of 27, which states, in order for your message to be effective, it has to reach your target audience a minimum of 9 times. However, despite your greatest marketing skills, 2 out of 3 of your messages will miss your target audience through no fault of their own. If your message needs to reach your audience 9 times in order to be received effectively, and they miss 2 out of 3 messages, you need to send your message out a minimum of 27 times. Do the math. With those you're trying to influence, it could be bosses, clients, customers, or friends. How often do they see or hear from you? Once a year, once a month, once a week, every other day? The simple truth is we are fighting for mindshare. In a world where there are so many distractions away from you and what you represent, what is it that makes you visible in the public eye? Frequency. How frequent or infrequent your target audience sees or hears from you can greatly impact your success. Knowing your frequency will improve your personal brand by making you visible, by making you memorable, and the holy grail of all traits, making you trustworthy. If you don't know your frequency, then you run the risk of being labeled as unreliable. Or worse, you run the risk of having the stool beat out of you. Don't be like Dan. Know your frequency or your personal brand will suffer. But hey, those are my thoughts and opinions. I would love to hear what you think. This week's The Better Way Challenge is this. In the comments below, let me know what frequency means to you and why you think frequency is important for your success. Let me know in the comments below. Well, that's all the time we have. Thank you for tuning in. If you missed last week's videos and you're on YouTube, you can click or tap right here. Otherwise, I will leave the links in the description of this video. Check out the website for all the videos and the Better Way news once I have news to share. Again, my name is Derrick Christopher Campos, reminding you that there's always a better way. We'll see you next week.